David Shapiro here. I went to 2 economic forecast presentations in the last week, and I'm going to summarize them for you. Here we go. Overall, Austin's looking great. One of the economists predicted a recession in 2021. Now, that's nationally, and Austin is not going to perform like the rest of the nation, is how it seems. We were almost recession-proof in 2008. If you go back to 2001, that was the last time that Austin saw negative GDP growth. And since then, Austin has grown 170%. The second best performing market was Silicon Valley, and GDP growth over that same period was 99%. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. That's just healthy growth, and things are looking good in Austin. What to watch for? Job growth. That's one of the leading indicators that we can look at. And in Austin, it's continuing to grow, forecasting 3.5% job growth next year. We've added in like the 35,000 job range over the last 5 years, and it looks like that's going to continue moving forward. So things are strong there. The downtown market, even with all these high rises going up, it seems like there might be an oversupply of office downtown. That is not the case. Even once all that you see that's going up is completed, everything in the pipeline, they're still projecting that we are going to be undersupplied by 10 million square feet of office downtown. And so office rates are going to continue to go up, but jobs are continuing to come here. And the reason for that is it's still less expensive and easier to employ people in Austin, where even though it's difficult sometimes to build, it's easier than other places in the country and it's less expensive. 5 years ago, Google didn't have a presence in Austin. Today, they're the single biggest tenant with 1.8 million square feet of office that they've already committed to, including the 30-plus story tower right there on Cesar Chavez that's been called The Sale. It's going to look pretty badass. If you haven't seen it, check out the renderings. But that's going up. They've committed to lease the entire building. People think Austin's expensive. We've seen 4.9% wage growth. That's phenomenal. If you compare the median rent price to the median income, it's actually cheaper to live in Austin than in San Antonio. So although some people think it's expensive, it comes down to submarkets. So yeah, downtown is more expensive than some of the outer lying areas of Austin. People don't have to live downtown. But overall, we're still less expensive than most of these big markets where people are flocking from. And we're even less expensive than our neighbor to the south, which is known to be much less expensive, San Antonio. We're continuing to add people. Forecasts are 50 to 55,000 people will be added to the population next year. Interesting fact, we've heard about these net migration numbers, how many people per day. It's 110 people per day. That's the accurate number. The people that are also being added that sometimes are forgotten about are people that are born in Austin. And there's 17,000 net births every year. That's a pretty cool stat, I thought. Where are people coming from? California, everybody knows that. But number 2 is a surprise. It's actually Florida. And then the biggest influx of people to Austin isn't even from either of those 2 states. It's from people in other parts of Texas coming to Austin. Austin's really unique. We have the University of Texas with tens of thousands of college students. We actually have the most college students. If you picked a city in the country, and drew a 100-mile radius, Austin is the city with the most college students within a 100-mile radius, 450,000 college students. And if you ever want to have a conversation about real estate, I love talking about it. I'll talk about it all day. So just reach out and we can chat. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If there's anything else you want to hear about, questions, feel free to reach out and I'll record a video on it.